time for the stream to start. That's going to be the very first thing anybody hears is me going, "Whoa!" Good stuff.
Surprise stream! I didn't even expect it.
Right? So surprised.
Join game. Join IP.
That whole thing.
Copy paste it.
You guys are so lazy about that.
Hey, I got in a text document right here, and it's so easy.
Yeah.
My brain don't have much space anymore, and it keeps losing space.
Yeah, I hear that.
Like getting some bad sectors.
Well, hopefully Jared's able to join us here in a while. He's got work to do, but
Workity work.
I don't
No
know what
word
else.
from anyone else.
No.
Oh well.
I could ask Rocket again,
Yeah.
but I don't really have any like plans on what we're actually doing.
I was on earlier today, and I was grabbing more iron from the local swamps out here in the Plains Tower. And I think I've tapped that portion of the swamps out. I think it's smaller than I expected.
Ooh.
I got some upgrades did to my late game armor.
Nice.
Not fully upgraded yet. I still need to do more to the helmet. How much do I have left? See how these plants are doing. Okay, they're doing all right. They're doing all right. Except for one I put too close.
So how things going, dude?
I had a bad weekend. Real bad.
Oh, I'm sorry
So
to
I
hear
was
that, man.
offline for a bit because I was dealing with that mentally.
Got
But
it.
it's doing pretty good right now.
Good.
I like this long time game project that I've been wanting to do something with. Like I had a vague idea of what to do with it or what I wanted from it, but like nothing enough to make an actual game out of it. And like last night as I was trying to get to sleep, I was coming up with some shit like, oh, that might be a fun gameplay loop. Like this might be cool to do.
Nice.
So I've been like making pixel art assets for it for a while. Just like I have the vague idea of what I want, but
Well, if
no.
you
So I'm pretty excited.
if you're looking for people to test your game, you do know some streamers and you stream yourself, so
It's true. It's true.
I could pass it around the community too. Believe it or not, when I got serious about this for a while, I made a lot of friends.
Nice. Well, it's good to have friends. Good to have friends. Oh boy. So what do we want to do today?
I want to go serpent hunting personally, but I want to help Jared with the castle because every time he logs in, he's got to repair the whole goddamn thing.
Damn.
And
Yeah, I need to put a roof scaffolding over the whole area at least.
Well, I tried to tell him that, but he said that doesn't make sense because then he's just gonna have to tear it down. I'm like, yeah, but it would keep you from having to fix everything.
Yeah, you're saving the time with repairing everything that you've built already.
Yeah.
And the scaffolding, like if you do it right, it's not going to take too long to make as long as you have the resources. And then tearing it down would just happen right at the end, and that's fine.
Yeah. Well,
I need to make more food.
I'll probably head over there and start repairing the castle for his eventual joining us.
For the king's arrival.
Wait, what?
The king's return. It's 50-50, 60-40. Oh boy. Yeah, I have to go back to using sausages. I had some good foods for a while, but I'm running out.
Yeah, I'm basically for all the everyday stuff. I'm using all the sausages and Queen's jam and carrot soup. And then when we go like adventuring, that's when I pull out
That's
the
when you
good
get
stuff.
the
Yeah, because I mean you don't
yeah,
really need it for just farming
right, exactly.
or building. So that's what I would suggest.
Absolutely. If you need more barley, there's like 42 bags out here, or 42 things of barley, wheat, barley flour.
Oh, I always need barley.
Ooh, you were out there for a moment.
Huh.
I've been moving some things around here and reorganizing a little bit.
Yeah, Jared has his own bedroom now in the school.
The
It's,
headmaster's office.
yeah, basically we decided he's Professor X and I'm Magneto. But I'm not like
Lovely.
the good Magneto. I'm Joseph, his derpy clone. I don't know how familiar you are with the X-Men comics, but that's a thing that happened
uh,
in the 90s.
oh no. Is he just called Joe Magnets?
His name was Joseph. That's all they called him.
Meow 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 meow. Oh boy, what do I want to do right in this moment? In this very moment right now. I want to fuck around with some stone.
Oh, so that
Some,
gaming PC I put in the suitcase.
yeah,
It's all sturdy and everything. It works. I've been using it for the
cool.
last like the last day and a half. But
Yeah.
it is very heavy. It's like 30 pounds.
Oh, damn. I mean, it is a desktop computer essentially, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. And like, but like everything's like open to the elements when you open it up to play it, right?
Yeah, I mean I'm gonna fix that, but
Okay.
I also I'd rather have it open to the elements when it's open to play than to have it uh, kind of boxed in and overheating. You know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if it's only open when it's in use, it's not going to gather dust. It's not going to get dog hair on it. It's going to be fine.
I I suppose. It just makes me nervous seeing that.
Oh, why?
I see like vulnerable electronics, and part of me just like just gets nervous and worried.
There, it's a pretty tough machine. Oh, what happened? What?
Huh?
I got disconnected.
Really? Because I'm fine. I'm on here.
Hmm. Maybe my router is being stupid. Oh,
Perchance.
because I've got to put on the T-Dude ad for just a second while I sign back in.
Do it. Make good tea. How's business been?
Not bad.
Are you like looking into expanding the market or something?
Um, Not right now. I'm gonna wait until I can actually go see customers again before I make any like big moves.
Should open one out here in Asheville, North Carolina. They love all sorts
Oh
of
hey,
boutique stuff.
I didn't realize you were in Asheville.
I am near-ish, like a couple hours away from Asheville. I'm in Winston-Salem. My brother is in and around Asheville.
My
It
sister-in-law
is
lives in Asheville.
Asheville is like the one good place in North Carolina that I know about.
Yeah, I don't have any plans to go there, but I can always make plans to go there.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty cool to check out. There's some fun stuff out there. At least there was pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
Like there was a really sweet board game cafe. Like, and apparently that got closed down, and that broke my heart because I didn't get to go there.
Yeah, I had there was a board game cafe out here that actually they served my tea. They unfortunately went out of business during the whole pandemic.
Oh,
That was a bummer
well,
because not only were they good customers, they had a good service. I'd go there, made milkshakes and served my tea to people and all kinds of stuff.
nice.
They had like
With all these places closing, it's a shame, and it's like a heartbreak and everything like that. But it's also like, well, when things open up again, there's a void to be filled.
oh yeah, 100%. But
People will want to be going back out.
you're gonna have a capital to start something up. You know what I mean? That's not gonna be too
Yeah,
easy.
I do have some money saved.
Well, hey, you want to open a board game cafe? I know a tea supplier.
Sure. I would love to open a gaming cafe,
Yeah, it was kind of
both
neat.
board and video.
Yeah, they had basically this place called the Malted Meeple, and they had
I like that.
they served alcohol, and they were really good about using like local vendors for stuff too. So I
Oh,
have
that's good.
a friend of mine, Cassandra Fear. She's kind of famous around here for her chocolates. She has a shop called Fierce Confectionaries, and they served her stuff there. So you could go in there and you get like a chocolate Dalek or Millennium Falcon.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a good place, and I'm really sad to see it go.
Well, hopefully they'll have a chance to open up again.
Yeah, the owners, like I think they just closed down temporarily, but they said they went out of
Okay.
business. But they're pretty well off. They own a castle, so
Whoa,
yeah.
that's
If
freaking rad.
if you own a castle, I think you can reopen your board game cafe.
Unless it's like one of those money pit castles where you just always poured money into it just to keep it
Well,
up.
see, here's the thing about owning a castle is it basically pays for itself because you have people come, pay to do tours there. You can do dinners
I
at the castle. Like, who wouldn't
I
want to go
wonder if
have?
it's the same castle that I'm remembering from my childhood in Ohio
Yeah,
that did like Halloween, like all sorts of cool Halloween stuff.
yep, that's them.
I wonder if it is. I mean,
No,
is there?
there's
There's
only
only one
like
castle in Ohio, right?
yeah. That's
Okay.
that's the one. The owners are super great. Like they came up to me personally at a show and asked me if I could you know uh, if I wanted them to serve my tea. I'm like, absolutely, you guys are awesome.
Hell yeah.
Um, so yeah, I mean, I think their castle's still making money, so hopefully they can reopen the Meeple.
Yeah, I hope so.
Because
That's freaking awesome.
I never got a chance to go there, and they had like basically pickup games of D&D.
Oh, that's a great place to do it.
Yeah. So, I mean, the Meeple wasn't actually at the castle. The Meeple is it was in uh, Hudson, so it's just pretty close to where I am. But yeah, I do regret never getting to play D&D with those folks.
Oh man. You can do some partial LARPing there.
Oh yeah,
There's like
and there's alcohol there, so like inhibitions are a little bit lifted.
yeah. Oh man, one of my dreams is like, when I can actually get a house is to have like a basement that I can finish out and turn into looking like a medieval tavern and have that be like a perfect spot for doing D&D and like have like electronics hidden away behind like panels and cupboards and stuff. So like it's there if you want to watch TV down there or play a video game, but it'll look like something from Skyrim.
Yeah, see, I just want more space. That's all I need.
Yeah.
My office is.
I'd like more space, but I would take like fun space personally
No, I
if
dig
I
it.
could have it
Yeah,
if I had to choose.
fun space over more space. See,
Yeah,
if I had more space, I could make it fun space.
you can make it fun space. That's true.
So I've got let's see, in the office right now, I've got one, two, four PCs. I've got that PC that I just made. That's the suitcase. I want to do
Hmm.
LAN parties and stuff, but I don't have the room here in my office.
Oh yeah.
So I moved one computer down to the basement so that when I'm not streaming at night and the wife wants to watch, her reality TV, I can go down
Hmm.
there so I can like be near her and pop in and check on her and say, "Hey babe, I love you," and still be playing games.
Yeah.
Or if she gets sick of reality TV, she can come out and maybe someday, play a game with me.
That's the dream, isn't it?
Yeah, I got her to play Destiny twice. But she's not real good at the movement controls.
Oh yeah,
She doesn't
yeah,
have
that's
like
big.
the muscle memory. So
Hmm.
I had to stop myself from like doing everything for her because we were
Hmm.
both playing in the same instance. But yeah, she had a lot of fun playing it until she got motion sickness.
Oh dear. Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah. Maybe I'll download some of those point and click adventures on
Yeah,
the
get those Telltale
on
games.
the computer downstairs for her. Well, she's more into like horror games, so I'm thinking
Ooh, shit, that's awesome.
like uh, some of the Lovecraft games. I think she'd dig those.
Yeah,
She
she
likes
would.
she likes ghost hunting and she likes like mysteries and horror, and murder.
Does she like the old school like DOS box type point and click FNV horror
Oh,
games?
I doubt that.
Oh man.
She's a kind of a snob for production value.
Oh, I mean, some of them are cool for what they were at the time.
Yeah, but that's for what they were at the time. They don't hold up.
Oh, dude, I have such a nostalgia for like bad FMV
Oh yeah, no,
and
believe
just
me.
poor green screening. It's just like there's so much charm in there
Yeah, there is. I
because
love
they're
the bad
trying.
FMV games. My attention span's been kind of blown by, current games too. So I
Oh
don't know
yeah.
if I could get through them, but the old
Oh
Sam and
yeah.
Max game was probably my favorite game
Oh
I
god,
I had
yeah.
on PC when I was in high school. And
Now
yes,
this is the 2D ones, not the Telltale ones that came out like 10, 15 years ago.
yeah, I'm talking about Sam and Max Hit the Road.
Yeah, that's some good stuff. That's some good
I
stuff.
actually I had all the Sam and Max comic books too. I had like
Oh,
the graphic novels.
that's fun.
If you've never read them, I would strongly suggest you hunt them down and read them because they are hilarious. They
Mm.
may not have aged super well because I remember they were a little edgy, but
Mm-hmm.
I haven't read them in a long time. So if there's like racist stuff in there, don't blame me.
Oh, I can't imagine there being that unless it was like the casual stuff that just happened
I think
during the older times.
I
Like,
think there's a couple of like instances of him kind of taking the piss out of racists by like when they would go to other places, like foreign places, he would draw
mm-hmm.
it like so ridiculous that no one would ever believe that's what it looked like. Like
Huh.
if you went to like India or something, there would be just giant tiki statues with like flaming heads all over the place and
Boy, that's not accurate.
no. See, and I think that's why he was kind of taking the piss out of racist by making it so over the top. But
Huh. Okay.
But yeah, there's some of that in there, which could be cringy,
Yeah.
but still, it's fun. Fun series for the time.
Sam Max is good stuff overall.
I need
But
to.
yeah, if you never played the Telltale point and click games, adventure games, they are pretty good. They did the Sam Max. They did
They
oh
did
god, what's the pirate one?
they did the Fable series. They did the pirate one. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Monkey Island.
Monkey Island. Yeah, they did Monkey Island. I played a few of those. That was fun. They did the Strong Bad Homestar Runner ones, and that was really funny, especially if you liked Strong Bad and Homestar Runner, which I still do. Um,
I remember binging on Homestar when I was. See, all that stuff was on when I was in high school, so I was almost too old for it.
no, it's still good, dude. It bridged age ranges. I feel
Yeah,
they're still making stuff.
I was like a big early adopter of the internet.
Oh yeah, same.
So
I
I
was on the like the
remember,
pre-internet.
yeah, I used to go to BBSs and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
Um, Play like the weird text adventure games.
Oh yeah, I love Muds. I played a lot of Muds.
I like the. There was one. It was on. What was the precursor to America Online?
CompuServe. There was CompuServe. There was Prodigy. There is the Sierra Network, which is also like the Imagination Network. There's like a bunch of them.
I think it was Prodigy.
Yeah, I was on Prodigy. It's like they had some interesting, like educational shit on there from like Nova, like these kind of animations
There was
of things.
if it is what I'm thinking of, there was a like you'd have to dial in
Mm-hmm.
manually to Prodigy.
Yep.
Um, what was it? There was a an adventure game
Mm-hmm.
where basically it was just stills. It was like an early version of like the Elder Scrolls, basically.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I could never make it through the first dungeon. I was always get lost.
Yeah, there was a dungeon adventure on there that I couldn't really wrap my head around at the time.
I was terrible at it, but I still played it.
Oh yeah. Man, they had like early online shopping in that thing too. Like you can go on Sam Goodies and like buy some cassettes or records or CDs.
See,
Uh,
we didn't have any like Sam goodies around here, so I didn't even know what that was.
yeah, like I only knew from like poking at it. I was like, oh, what's this? But I was big into like the BBSs on there. Like I was on like the old D&D BBSs and video game BBSs. I was on one for like Final Fantasy, like one that was for trying to find specifically like game genie hacks, game genie codes, like to make new game genie codes for like Final Fantasy 2 or
Well,
Final Fantasy 4, but 2 at the time.
me and Jared used to. I guess we were kind of ahead of our time. We used to play Heretic as like a group of
Hell
three
yeah,
or
that
four
is a
people.
good game.
Yeah, we had all these maps that we would load in, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we had a
Mm-hmm.
lot of fun. And then occasionally someone would pick up the phone, and we'd have to,
Oh god,
Mom.
yeah. I did that with Doom and with Duke Nukem. Um, Heretic was good. Hexen was really good.
So yeah, I wasn't playing games when Hexen came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was a while there where I didn't have a PC that would play games.
Oh, I got you.
So I missed Half-Life when it came out. I missed a whole bunch of
Oh
stuff.
man. Yeah. Yeah, 98 was a good year for PC gaming.
Yeah, I missed all of it. I mean, I've gone back and played it since then, but
Yeah.
I just I didn't get to play Didn't get to play them when they came out, when they were new.
Yeah, you played Daggerfall,
No,
the Elder Scrolls 2.
nope.
Oh, that was good
I think
stuff.
technically that's got the biggest map ever
It
from a video game.
does. It does technically have the biggest map. It's also the most barren and
Oh yeah,
pointless large map.
I believe it.
Um, but you just fast travel to the point you're going to anyway. And I think it was one of those where like, okay, I'm gonna move between point A and B, and maybe there's a random encounter out there that happens in the randomly generated overworld.
I kind of
But it was he.
I want to find I want to see if anybody's remade Heretic, and I want to play that with Jared again. I'm gonna have
There's definitely like, you know how people have been making like upgrades to like the Doom engine and stuff like that. Well, it's all like the same engine.
yeah.
So like they have been making upgrades to Heretic and Hexen, all of that. Like hell, even like Star Wars Dark Forces has shit like that. Like
I actually recently played Star Wars Dark Forces because
I know it's
I found a couple years ago I got a PS1,
uh-huh.
and the only
Oh
game
yeah.
that I could find for it at the place where I picked up the PS1 was Dark Forces because
Uh-huh.
I got a couple of games with it, but that was the only one that actually worked with it.
Oh boy.
So I did play through that pretty recently, and that game was kind of brutal.
Yeah. But it was pretty cool. I mean, it introduced some things that came back later in The Mandalorian, like the Dark Troopers.
Yeah,
Like that was some great nostalgic stuff to see them like come back.
I was wondering if they were the same thing when I saw them pop up. I'm like, is that? Did they seriously
That
just yank that
yeah,
and pull it into
yeah.
canon?
I think there was some other like expanded universe material where they were also in, but that's where I knew them from initially.
Yeah.
So I can't say for certain because I'm not totally up on all the expanded universe. But yeah, if you're looking to do Hexen, I'm sure like there is like an updated engine with updated assets and full mouse look and everything
Yeah,
with like
I'll probably have to dig around
multiplayer.
for it, but I mean that's half the fun of playing these games is finding them.
Oh yeah,
Like one of the
I
most
mean,
enjoyable games I have on, I made a little Game Boy out of a Raspberry Pi. It's emulation,
oh
but
nice.
one of the more enjoyable things I've got on there, which I haven't even played all the way through, was I have a there was okay, so it was Japan only, but there was like a satellite link for
Uh huh.
your Super Nintendo where you could go download
Yes.
games. I have the Zelda
Yes.
game.
Yeah, the BS Zelda.
Yeah,
Yeah. I haven't played that,
it's
but it is pretty rad.
yeah, it looks really good. I've played through about half of it on a drunk
Now,
stream once.
now is this the because I know there's a couple of them
There's
on there.
one
One
that's
was more
got the
like Link to the Past, and one was that was like a remake of the first Legend of Zelda.
I have both of them. The one that I played through was the remake of the original Zelda because
Mm-hmm.
I like that better than A Link to the Past, or not a Link.
Oh, really?
It wasn't A Link to the Past. Which one was it? It was
A Link to the Past was the one on Super Nintendo.
yeah. Then it was A Link to the Past. Yeah, I like the original Zelda better.
You don't like A Link to the
I
Past?
mean, I've played through it probably about a good half a dozen times because it was one of the only games I had when I was a kid. But
Yeah.
um, but yeah, no, I prefer the old school Zelda.
My goodness. Wow. I've never heard that take.
Really?
Yeah, like everybody, like most people are in agreement that the best Zelda of all time, it usually lands on A Link to the Past. And Zelda 1 is like never really in the discussion other than like this was really cool for the time and nothing else was really like it.
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with when I was playing it and who I was playing it with too. Like, cause
Yeah.
that was a game that me and Jared would play. And even his dad would come and play with us sometimes with it.
Oh
So
yeah. So like yeah, the nostalgia factor of it and the memories of it. Yeah, I can get
yeah,
that.
but that I've still never beaten it. Still never beaten the original Zelda.
Really?
Yeah, I've probably got like, cause I'm one of those people where when I'm playing a game, I have this weird thing in the back of my head where if I beat it, the game's over.
Oh yeah, like the getting close to the end of the game anxiety.
Yeah, so like there's most of the games that I've played through, like most of my favorite games I've never actually finished.
I
Um
can understand that.
I've
I
been
get that.
I have definitely been trying to work on it since I started streaming cuz you can't have a stream of like a a million half finished games. Well, I mean I guess you
Yeah.
could, but
Yeah, you could, but it gets, gets to be a pattern.
so yeah, I started playing more of them through till the end. Not all of them. Like I still haven't finished Prey because it scares the shit out of me.
Well, here's the thing with Legend of Zelda, you beat it the first time. You got that second quest waiting for you.
Oh no.
Well, I'm guessing that was unrelated to my statement.
Yeah. Uh, I actually deleted the mountain base icon on my map.
Oh. I suppose there's worse things,
Yeah.
but
Need to get some. I'm working on more silver so I can upgrade Frostmere back to 4.
oh yeah. Frostnir is, I think, one of the best one of the best weapons in this game.
Honestly, I'm doing better with the spiked mace.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I guess with the stuff that is resistant to its alternative damage types, but I really like the stun effect or the slow effect on the hammer
Oh yeah,
on
absolutely.
Frostnir, and that gets me out of scrapes pretty well.
Surrounded by drakes with no arrows.
Yeah, dang it, Drake, just chill.
Mistakes were made.
Break that. Pop that. Hmm.
I hope Jared can join us. I spent a while rebuilding all of his broken stuff at the uh, where
Castle.
not the castle. It's the oh yeah, it is the castle. Yeah, it was
The money pit.
the castle that I was rebuilding stuff at. The school's fine. School's always fine.
Yeah.
The school is badass. Oh,
It is a very good place.
I got a werewolf trophy the other day.
Oh, nice.
It's an arm.
Really?
Yeah.
It's an arm and not a head? Everything else is a head.
Yeah, it's like an arm with a claw.
That's unusual.
Also went farming for Draugrs so I could make that hammer, and now I've got a wall of hammers above my bed,
Let's see.
which I'm gonna start taking those out, and I'll do one adventure with the Stag Breaker. I'll do one adventure with the Frostmer. I'll do one adventure with the Sledge, which I need to find steel to up or steel. No, iron to upgrade it.
Yeah, they don't have steel in this game.
No.
It makes me question, like, wait, did they not have steel in Viking times?
If you happen to come across a bunch of our big furry moose friends,
The Loxes? Do you mean the Loxes?
yeah, I need locksmith.
Okay. Yeah, I'm afraid I don't have any.
Yeah, I did. Like, I went farming for them. So I definitely had some. I do not anymore.
Oh, I can harvest the flax.
Yeah, I stopped planting flax. I've got so much of it.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I suppose after like the initial usage of it, it's kind of like you don't really need a whole lot of it.
Yeah, basically I've got a bunch of linen in case anybody needs to use it, but until there's an update and we need it again, I'm done with it.
Yeah.
All my stuff is upgraded to the max. I've been spending a lot of time basically just farming the hell out of the game.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go uh, to the plains and fight whatever this thing is we're supposed to fight.
Do we have a location
Nope, not yet.
for the next boss?
I don't know where to find a location.
Oh. Was there a plaque at Motor? Because maybe there's a plaque there that you interact with and it tells you where the next guy is.
Not that I'm aware of. But I wasn't really paying much attention to what was around us. We could always
Yeah.
go summon Motor again. I do want that head.
It's true. We could do that. It scales based on how many people are online, so it wouldn't be as difficult if it was just us two.
I'm down for
And
serpent hunting as well, because I would like to be able to make some, oh, what is it called?
serpent stew?
Yeah, serpent stew.
Yeah. I could be down for either of those things. Man, these crops are just not completing at the same time.
Yeah. I'll just walk away and do something else if they're not all done, because, yeah, that drives me
Yeah.
crazy. Sitting there and, like, waiting for them to pop up. They always pop up at different times.
Yeah. Okay. Do you need to get more wood?
Oh. What's up, Wolf?
Do I have enough steel? I might have enough steel to upgrade my helmet once.
What helmet you have?
The padded.
Okay.
It's weird, like the best one is called the padded, but it's really just like it's iron again.
Yeah.
But there's some softness in there for you.
And it keeps you warm too.
Does it?
Yeah, the padded armor.
'Cause
I'm pretty sure it does because I've been in the mountains this whole
I don't-
time and I'm not.
I don't think
getting
it's
cold.
that. I think it's if you have a Lox cape that says it gives you resistance versus frost.
Yeah, but is that enough to make you not cold the entire time?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
As long as you're not rained on and in the wet condition. All right. I need 15 iron to upgrade it to the last one. It's got level 4 padded pants and shirt. The level 3 padded hat. My AC is at 98. Yeah.
Where do you see that at?
You know where all your equipment and stuff is when you press tab on the right side, along the right side.
Gotcha.
You see a shield.
Yeah,
There's a number beneath it.
mine's at 98.
Ah, yep, same.
What does the helmet go to? Does it go to 4?
It goes to 4. They all the armor can go to 4. Quality 4.
Why isn't my hat done?
For some reason, it's more expensive to get the hat upgraded than like the pants or the shirt.
I'm also guessing we didn't have a workbench that would do it at the time.
Like fully upgraded
Yeah.
with all the stuff hanging out at the side. Oh boy. Barley flour. It's almost all harvested, but it's not all ready for me.
Yep. There's always a couple stragglers.
Slow growers, late bloomers. Oh boy. Guess I should head to the bed? I don't know.
I am not quite ready for bed yet. I'm.
Sure.
Hold on.
Oh, I forgot something anyway.
All right, I can head to bed. I'll be heading that way now.
Okay.
Just gotta
I
ping
will
it.
too. I like my base, but it takes me a while to get all the way upstairs into the bed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sleep at uh, the mountain base tonight because that's what I'm closest to.
Hmm. Eventually, I'll make this thing more fortressy and more castle-y. You know, won't necessarily have to sleep in the original spire top bedroom. It's still pretty cool.
If I come across a werewolf, I've got to fight it.
You're in the mountains. Oh yeah, you're getting silver. Oh boy. All right, I'm in the bed.
Okay. I'm heading up now.
Did I just run out of wood? Oh no, I didn't. It just, for some reason, sometimes like the fireplace will like stop for a moment and then start back up.
Bed needs a fire nearby. It's right next to a torch.
I know sometimes if there isn't enough ventilation, the smoke can snuff out the fire. But I have enough ventilation.
Alright, well, gotta cut down a tree real quick so I can put fire in the fire pit. Oh, werewolf. Come here, you big bastard. Oh, there aren't any trees around here either.
Out in the mountains
Yeah.
still.
I see what might be the very last tree on the mountain. I'll be in bed soon.
All right.
Nope. That's what I was looking for. How? Oh, that's how I'm carrying too much.
Hmm.
All right, finally.
Haha. Oh, for some reason it made me get out of bed. Still in bed.
Oh, yeah, maybe get out of bed too. I thought it was because it was morning.
Damn it. If I click, it don't mean I want out of bed.
Now there's enemies nearby.
Oh boy.
There we go.
There we go. All right. So do we want to head out and fight Motor or find a serpent?
Let me. Get the silver down to the school real quick, and then we will. What do you want to do?
Well, either of those is fine. It's definitely good to have superior food.
Yeah, the giant dragon head is awesome too.
It is. It is. Plus, we can check to see if there's a plaque for the last boss
Yeah.
to locate where
All right.
that is.
We can do that.
Or there might be like plaques for it in the goblin camps. I'm not sure. It's one or the other. I'm just pulling up all the other crops.
All right.
Run at 71.
All right. I'm heading down to the school.
All right. I will do the same. Ooh, I'm feeling tired tonight. Well, I should probably get my harpoon. Let's see if I remember where I put the harpoon.
Oh, we got a second troll.
Really?
Yeah.
That you captured?
Yeah.
Nice.
I keep forgetting he's there until I run past him and I hear him screaming at me.
Want some food? He's hungry. Very hungry.
That's Jared's job. He feeds the trolls.
Uh, I can't find my harpoon.
Huh.
Maybe I put it up here? Let me see.
We probably have stuff to make an extra one.
Yeah, more than likely. Just bothering me that I can't find it. No, it ain't up here. That is really strange. Wait a second. There we go. I found it. Cool. You know, I never used an ooze bomb. What do they do? Do they just make things run away?
I don't know. I've never used them either.
Added helmet. Okay. There we go. Had enough iron back at the farm.
Nice.
Which I should have used instead of the one out in the plains. Oh well. I'm at 100 AC. Let's see. Any extra foods here? Not really. Got some ingredients, but that's about it. All right, heading to the school.
Okay.
So we're doing the, I forget, we were doing the serpents, right? Or
Yep.
were we doing motor? Okay.
Serpents.
Okay. All right. If you want to fully upgrade one of your other armor pieces, there's some extra iron at the farm.
Okay. I appreciate that. It's just my hat's all I need.
Yeah. I think it takes 15. I got like 30 something over there.
Okay. Now, is there a swamp near the farm?
No. I think I boated it over there. But it's sitting in a chest, so you can just like take it from there. It's fine.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
We've got food down here if you need some. Grab it up. What?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely need food.
Just go sparingly because it's a pain in the ass to replace.
Oh yeah.
Well, the one is marked adventure food. That's the best stuff I can make.
Oh, I see. Yeah. This has changed. I haven't been here since this changed.
Uh, Stamina potions, health potions. Actually, we probably won't need the health potions, but the stamina potions will be useful.
Yeah.
All right, and I have the motor skill.
Nice.
I'm gonna go
I
dump.
do not. Might be good if I picked it up. So we can alternate. Yeah, let me go actually pick that up.
Closest place would be from here would probably be Doogie.
Doogie, so there's mountain. The one that says
Sure.
shore.
Yep.
Okay. Ichthyr is still out there.
Yep.
Still Angie.
Hopefully
Very
he'll
Angie.
stay there forever.
Hopefully. Where do I need to go? Oh, just straight south. Okay.
Alright. So you said you had iron.
Yeah, it's in one of the chests in the barn itself. Should be in the third one from the left, like the third section from the left, in one of those four.
I've got 2 iron things I need to upgrade.
Okay. Well, you can use those. It's fine. You've been providing a lot of food to me, so
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it.
you're welcome.
Alright. Do you know where the chest is, roughly?
Yeah, it's like the cupboards. It's the third section from the left. It's one of those four. I forget which one of the four that's in that
Oh, the one
one cupboard.
that's open?
Well, yeah, I accidentally left some of them open, so
Alright, it's closed.
it's no biggie. It's for looks.
Oh, do you want it open?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Closed is good for looks. That's all.
Padded helmet. Perfect.
Raspberries.
Alright, well, I'll save your... Got 18 iron left. This upgrading the sledge would use all of it, and I'm not going to do that.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Nah. Nah, fam.
All right.
Since you're making the trip out to the meadows, I'm going to check on my crops.
Yeah, it's a longer run than I remember.
Yeah, it's a bit of a hike.
Oh yeah, and there's this gorge.
We built a bridge around the gorge.
Oh.
Remember? The
I
night
never visited that bridge.
the night we captured Igthir,
Oh yeah.
the Great Naruto Bridge.
Oh yeah. Okay, this thing can stop nipping at me. You should know better. We should get a portal made just for the what do you call it? The circle of stones with the boss towers, so I don't have to do this big trek each time.
Yeah, we should. I agree.
Wish I brought the materials.
Ancient bark, yimmer flesh.
There we go. Got motor.
Excuse me.
All right. Alrighty then.
Woo! Hey, Jared's in the chat. What's up, buddy?
Oh, yeah.
How's work going? I'm excited for you to join us.
Is he there?
No, he's in the stream chat.
Ah, I see.
Shit! I gotta go buy more yimmer flesh.
What's the matter?
I gotta go buy more yimmer flesh.
What for?
My sledge.
Ah. Hammers require more meat.
Yes. Yeah, I'd be extremely confused there for like half a second.
It's
Oh wait,
true,
no
though.
audio? What do you mean no audio? Oh, we got audio. Let me double check. Stream says we've got audio. Sledge. Oh yeah.
That'd be quite embarrassing if we didn't.
No, we've got audio. Maybe it's just quiet?
I don't know. You can't hear us? There's all those fishes that are so delicious.
Gone gold fishing.
Oh, there they are. Want to know if I can spearfish these with harpoon.
Well, I don't know if you can reel things in with the harpoon.
You can drag them.
I already forgot what I needed for my sledge.
God meat.
An ancient bark. Where are you, bark?
Rough, rough.
There, that's fine wood.
I think the harpoon disappears as soon as it hits the water, so you can't get the fish that are underwater.
Yeah, luckily sometimes they fly around.
As you do.
Yeah, maybe the audio is a little quiet. I could turn it up.
Next time we go out to the monument, we need to get the materials to make a portal.
Yes.
So I don't have to do this big, long trek back and forth from Doogie Howser. Hello?
I'm here.
Ew.
Oh, hey.
Hey
So,
there.
you said we didn't have audio on the stream? Were you talking about the game or us?
I didn't hear anything for whenever I hit up there, so I didn't hear anybody talking when I didn't hear the game. But I do
Oh,
now.
Okie doke.
So I don't know, maybe it's just my computer or something.
Welcome. I repaired everything at the castle.
Aw, you're so sweet to me.
Um,
Maybe I can get something built.
yeah. After we go sea serpent hunting.
Hey, you guys want to go sea serpent hunting?
Yeah. Unless you
Yeah.
want to get stuff built, then me and him could run out and do that real quick. Wow. Okay. So you said we didn't have audio, so I turned everything up, and man, some of these noises are obnoxious.
Let me hear it now.
What are the obnoxious noises?
Everything.
The dog deer?
The I got a
Deer
bunch of
barks.
those little buttholes outside screaming at me. They're laughing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Do we have enough to make a preliminary gate to the monuments? I know there's room here.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
What do you need?
Whatever it takes.
Well, yeah, but like, is it's the what? Like two or three settling cores.
Let's see. How many slutty cores do I need? 2 slutty cores, 20 fine wood, and 10 gray dwarf eyes.
Yeah, we got all that right here. Are you
I
nearby?
am back at the school.
Yeah, it's all upstairs.
I'll go grab it. I'll go grab them.
Oh. How are you guys doing?
Not too bad, man. How are you?
Yeah.
I know you got stuck doing a little more work than you thought you would.
Yeah, it's true.
Did you get everything done?
Nah, no, I wanted to get a third video done today, but I just couldn't even get really started on the third one.
Dig it.
I got like part of the way in and was like, I'm missing the screenshots. You guys have one job, and that's to write us. I mean, like, all right, you have a couple jobs, but you have a very important job, and that is to get me the screenshots so that I can animate them and make them look not stupid. Like, so that like, nobody did that.
Oopsie poopsie.
That's a bummer, man.
No, it was just on that one video. So I basically like got it all prepped to start working on, and then I'm like adding content in, and I'm like, audio check, like my favorite employee like did her job, like she's the best. Like she literally to record this audio goes into like a closet because she knows
that's good.
because she knows that the like clothing absorbs the sound.
Yeah.
Like, but not like a big closet. Like she's like jammed in with her little laptop in the closet, like recording audio. Like, but she knows it, and it does a good job, and I'm very happy. But then like this other person couldn't even like bother to get like the 20 screenshots, but they put them in the storyboard, which is useless because now they're just like pixelated and small, and I can't do anything with them. It's like I would much rather you type the name of the screenshot into the storyboard and put the screenshot in the folder than to actually put the screenshot in the storyboard and not give me anything. Like, because now I have
Oh,
useless. Because now I just have useless like screenshots. It's like you got to get them to me anyways now. So congratulations.
Is that like when people try to send you an image to use and they just put it in a Word document and then send you the Word document?
That is where the storyboards are, is in Word
Yep,
documents.
there we
So yes, that's
go.
exactly what it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that is a pro gamer move on their
Oh,
part.
it just yeah. So a sad day for attempts at
Yeah, I know that feeling. I know
attempts
the
to do that.
pain.
You're going to jail for attempted work.
You're going to office
I would.
jail.
I would. I absolutely would.
All right.
Like, get out of here. Get out of here and shut your mouth. I'm done with you.
Man, how am I always out of strawberry or raspberries?
You made a lot of
I-
Queen's jam over
I
here.
dumped some.
Okay.
I dumped some in there.
And this-
And I do use that. That's the one I use like because you wanted me to use that for regular times.
Yeah, for like working around the house, the bottom
Yeah.
two are good.
Yeah. And remember, I don't. You do all of the food creation for me. I don't do any of it.
Do you
so-
have any good food on
He's
you right
cooking,
now?
Mama.
Huh?
Do you have any good food on you now, Jared?
Yeah, because we were gonna. I just put it in my inventory.
Absolutely.
Because we were gonna go.
Yep, that's what I was getting
Hunting.
at. Is let's go
Yeah.
let's go bag us a serpent.
Well, it's time
Or-
to sleep right now.
Oh, okay. Well, fine.
I am.
Then let's go bag us a serpent.
I am getting enough for a second portal just in case we have a place out there we want a portal to.
Okay, and if somebody
I
would
set one up.
Oh, you set one up
What's
at,
that?
did you set one up at the
Yeah.
Okay.
In our portal room. Yeah. I put it down there and I named it all caps monument because it's meant for the monument, but it'll still be useful.
So while I felt stupid for not watching the stream while I was there. Once I realized, I was like, oh, I could have had this on while I was making videos.
So
But I was
I
watching-
really enjoyed that when we went to sleep, everybody got quiet.
I got my phone
Until
out.
we woke up.
What do you think of the rearrangement?
I
floors
haven't
and
fully looked at it yet.
Yeah, feel free to explore.
Oh yeah, I got more
It's-
stuff to get out
I
of it.
mean, you gotta
Oh.
if you're gonna repair your stuff, it's all in this section, which is over top the forge and the bellows and stuff downstairs, and you can walk through the little curtained area into this. Oh, I should really put a torch in here.
I got a little bit of an apiary going on.
All right.
You were an
So
apiary.
that freed up some space to put more trophies and things in here, and give more boxes for Elitas to put his materials in. And then I built myself a bedroom on the second floor because I was gonna build more. I was gonna build more space,
Yeah.
and then I was like, "What if I just I could just make it a bedroom? You could put a bed over here if you want, or over here, or here, or here." And he's like, "Just make it your own bedroom." So I made myself a bedroom.
Hey, fancy business.
All right.
Boy,
Right.
it must be toasty.
Yeah, it's not as comfortable as you'd think.
Fire escape.
Yep.
I have fallen out of that
Kiss
fire
the build.
escape more than once.
Nice.
So after we bag a couple serpents, I think I'm going to devote some time to helping Jared and cooking food. So
Oh yeah, we should all do that. Try to get that castle going.
yeah, I'm
mean,
definitely down for
This is so well organized now.
It is.
The castle is actually completely unnecessary, other than just to
like
accomplish
a
the thing.
vanity piece.
Yeah.
It really is just
absolutely.
a vanity project. It
well,
really is.
we're here to help you with your vanity. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
discourage
super
it.
glad.
Yeah, we're
I'm super
enabling
glad.
it.
I'm
Because-
super glad.
All
I mean,
right.
it is starting to look pretty badass.
Yeah. I would I can't stress this enough. Like I would suggest it'll take you less time to tear down a small roof that you throw over what you're working on than it will rebuilding everything. Because I was out here for about a half an hour just smacking boards.
Yeah, the
Oh,
problem
yeah.
is it's not gonna get very far. It's gonna cover like to here. If I just throw a roof up.
Well, can't you do it?
If I spend all the time putting a roof up all the way across that thing that only covers to about here, which is barely any of it, I might as well spend the time like building the rest of it up and then fixing it. The problem
Oh, no.
is that I don't log in all the time. I don't
Yeah.
play. I really don't play often enough to build a structure this size. That's what it boils down to.
I can see
should
If
that.
you
be in
want
here-
things to
be
get
in here more often.
real tall, those iron bounded
Mhm.
wooden poles do a good trick.
Yeah,
that.
that's gonna take some. It's gonna take
Yeah.
some. That would take some
Some doing.
mining of iron ore. But
Also, if you
alright, I'm ready
place
for
wood
grenade.
beams on top of your stone structures, it counts the wood as being grounded,
Serpentine.
Yep.
so you can get even higher.
Yep.
Getting higher.
You just can't get the stone to be grounded from any of that, so you can't get any additional support. Stone, put that away. It's full. Oh, didn't mean to.
All right. Should I? You got your.
I got motor and yeah, we both have motor, so we
and
have
your
two motors.
harpoons.
Yeah, I got my harpoons.
Hey,
I don't need a
Got my
harpoon then.
I got my tampons.
we have a bit of an issue.
What?
We don't have a
Was the
boat.
boat? The boat get destroyed somehow?
Well, but there's
Motherfucker.
there's no pieces of boat floating around either. Like there's no resources here. There's
No more
just
boat parts?
no boat.
Oh,
Oh fuck.
where'd all the boat parts go? Yeah, last I did, I parallel parked
Oh,
it here.
that's 100. That's 100 nails. That's 100 iron nails.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Unless somebody took it for a joyride.
You park it out here at the end of the dock or closer in?
No, I parked it like right here at the edge of the dock, like
Let's-
parallel parked it.
Let's park it out here from now on, just at the
Yeah.
edge.
Well,
Yeah.
did you take it out recently, or was it last time?
No,
Was
this
with
was
us?
last time we did the stream.
Okay, so yeah, it must have gone away when we. It's you and I went on that little adventure, Jared.
Yeah.
And now it's just gone. We didn't leave it somewhere, did we?
Nope.
How many iron nails do we have? I have some back in the plane space. If you need me to grab some.
Nah, we should be good. Where are you, nails?
All right. So,
oh boy,
are we gonna do the big boat, the long ship, or do we just do a carve?
a big boat
'Cause- Okay.
'Cause
then
the
you're
Big boat
gonna
goes
need-
faster, yes.
goes
Then
way
you're gonna
faster.
need 100 nails, 10 deer hide, 40 fine wood, 40 ancient bark.
Ancient bark.
Let me know if you need any of that. I can go grab it from one of the other locations.
How many deer hide?
10.
All right, 10 deer hide acquired. 40 ancient bark.
40 fine wood, 100 nails.
That's a lot of ancient bark. All right, here we go.
Oh yeah, that was the one that had the cart in it too.
Yeah, the cart. We found the cart at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, it came out of the boat
Oh
the
wow,
other day when we were on.
weird. Oh well.
Why is there just random?
Oh, I need a table.
There's just random fine wood sitting in the
Not
fire over
enough
here.
to make.
That was odd.
No, I don't have enough to make a workbench. Workbench is right here. Yeah.
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 Oh, it's not much fine wood left.
I can go get some more.
I know, but I just went and did a run the last time I was logged on. So where's all the fine wood going?
Where has... Oh, who was singing that the other day? I was so angry.
Where have all the cowboys gone? It was me.
That
Where
was
has all the
you.
fine wood gone?
It was me. All along.
I'm sad that the Frostner hammer can't be my building hammer as well.
I fell out. I was trying to get onto the prow there.
All right, who wants to navigate?
I've never been on the prow.
Ah, well, okay. You could just wait for me to get back in the boat,
Oh,
or just sail away.
I'm stopped. I don't know why it's going.
I don't know. And I'm about to drown.
I'm backing up.
Are you?
I'm backing up.
How are you about to drown?
Because I've been swimming for a while trying to get back.
Okay,
All
well, here
Go back around.
we're going back around. I don't know why it wouldn't stop.
Oh, boy.
And we're off to a great start.
Going well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good news is I survived.
Yay!
You made it. I mean, I didn't think
Bad
you were
news
gonna
is
drown,
I
but
accidentally
you were
hit the
gonna be a little
power for
damaged.
motor.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I accidentally hit the power for motor.
Okay. Well, I have mine ready. Man,
I've got Ike there.
we are not going very fast.
Yeah, you guys are just kind of out there. That's weird that the power for motor didn't reach you guys. Ah, thick.
I'll just use mine now.
There you go. Come on out, buddy.
Well, a little far. I guess I have to swim to it, but I mean, you guys are still moving.
Oh, it's gonna run into land now.
Yeah, you guys are still going.
This is why I don't want to use. I don't want to be in charge of the boat.
Yeah. If you want, I can do the boating.
You do the boating.
If you don't. Okay.
I've never been on this mast before.
Yes, you
port
have.
Or whatever. Nope. This is literally the first time.
No, it's not.
No,
when we went to go get iron, you were on the front, and you said the exact same thing.
Okay, maybe. I'll say maybe because I had quite a few beers that day.
Can we see the tape?
Oh,
You know, this is yeah. It's not a good turn. We're gonna have to go out and push it. Everybody out. Let's push it. Push the boat.
does it need repaired, real quick?
It's floating in the air. I know it's doing that. And you're leaving me behind again. I mean, that's.
I didn't.
What?
And I.
Come
Yeah,
on.
you guys.
No
yeah,
one.
you left me behind.
How do we
Left me
leave you
behind.
behind?
No
Oh
one.
my God.
No one was piloting the boat.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Well, this is great. This is wonderful.
Now we're stuck over here.
We're a bunch of numbskulls, aren't we?
Yes.
Oh boy.
This is gonna go well when we find that sea serpent. Hey, my swimming skill just went up.
There's something positive. There's a fish in here that's like
Is he
swimming
hanging out of the
vertically.
ground?
He's just like completely vertical and swimming. Like
Okay.
he's broken. Okay. I'm in.
Get on the sticks.
I'm on it. There we go.
All right.
There we go.
Harpoon.
Now where are we going?
To the ocean. Let's
Okay.
go
Out here.
there.
I'm trying to go away from rocks.
Yes. Good
Sounds
call.
That's the first bit of navigation. And full sails now.
I'm excited to be on the bow of the boat and remember.
Yay! So that suitcase laptop or the suitcase computer works really well.
It's cool. What's in it again? I forgot.
It is the i7 2600K. It has a GTX 780 Ti, and I think it just has 16 gigs of DDR3.
Just 16 gigs.
Well, dude, I have a drawer that's just nothing but RAM.
I mean, yeah, 16 gigs isn't. I mean, it's not that much anymore.
Yeah, I've got it's 4 sticks of 4. I could upgrade it.
I only have 64 gigs of RAM in my computer.
I've got 2 more 8 gig sticks just sitting here of DDR3, and then I've got 16 gigs of DDR4 for
I mean,
a Ryzen.
what are you using that'll take up all 64 gigs?
Nothing.
Like,
Nothing ever takes up all the RAM on my computer, and it's wonderful.
Oh, and it's got a I
land.
went kind of light on the drive. It's just got a 512 gig solid state.
I mean, that's really all I run. Like, I don't. Do I even have a terabyte in this? I don't even think I do.
I might throw.
Maybe I do. I probably do. Honestly,
I might throw a mechanical disc in there for games like this that aren't super intensive.
On a portable computer?
Yeah.
Mm,
Well, but
okay.
okay. So it might be a portable computer, but it's still a desktop PC. Like there's nothing about it that's any less powerful than it would be if it was a different case. You know?
Oh no, not that. Just that if it's a suitcase computer, there's some intention to move it. So the less moving parts, the better. Is all I'm thinking.
Yeah.
What's out here? I've never seen out there.
Oh,
that's a
rock.
Why is that a rock?
That's where one of the zombie village is
Why are
out
there
there.
rocks? I hate rocks. How is this ground this shallow?
Oh
in the
my
middle of the
goodness!
fucking
Yeah, that
ocean.
is
We're in the
really
black.
shallow.
We're in the Black Forest now.
Okay. I guess that was a Black Forest beach that we just passed over. Now we're in a Meadows beach.
All right,
Somehow not in the ocean.
I'm gonna message
TF.
Rocket again.
I'm just following the wind.
I just want to know what's over here. I have no idea.
Oh, it's one of the islands that I discovered. Had the zombie village in it. I have a portal to it. There's a
alright.
thin strip of swamp that is just very disappointing because it has no crypts. But there's a big mountain there if you ever want some extra silver.
Can see that now. I just can see the mountain approaching. I guess then what's this way?
Which way? Oh, that way.
Since
Well,
you
let's
already
see
know. You
if
already know it's that
the
way.
wind will take me there. Yes, actually, that is the island that has the
The
farm.
farm.
Oh yeah, I know it's generally that direction, but I guess here.
Wow.
Yep. There are some burial chambers near where you pinged.
That's neat. Are those like? Oh wait, those aren't crypts. Those are like the meadows.
It's a Black Forest. It's the Black Forest
Yeah.
ones where you get circling cores.
I just call everything crypts.
Yeah, they're all crypts, either drowning or dry.
Right.
Wet or dry crypts. Wet crypt, dry crypt. They're all full
I'm
of dead
just
people.
I'm just clicking towards stuff because I don't have.
Where did you click on last? I didn't see that.
I'm just gonna click over here now.
Okay. Handy, because I'm heading that direction anyway.
Oh, hey, you know
Works.
what? I do have a. If we want to go around the island where the farm is, I've got a location for the elder here.
I am really surprised that the effect
Yeah,
that
that's
the
true.
I'm really surprised the physics of some of these waves doesn't just bounce me right off the front of the boat.
Yeah,
Like the way it hits into some of the waves, like it's like that's vertical enough. I'm surprised the game isn't like your model is technically underwater. You're swimming now.
yeah, it could be a lot worse. It's pretty good.
It's pretty lenient, yeah. Like that one
Yeah.
right there. That
I
definitely was.
remember
I was underwater.
old games where you're on vehicles that are moving, and that was a problem with
I mean,
physics.
honestly, it would make sense. Like if I'm on the bow of this boat and it dips underwater,
Uh-oh.
I should come right off of it.
Wind just started being a butt to me.
How close till motor, Christopher?
11 minutes.
Oh, fun.
Well, we could just follow the wind. I mean, we're just looking for serpents. Oh,
I'm
look
just
out!
following the wind.
Yeah,
at this
we're
point.
direct. There's
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, I know that we got an island over here. It's
to the right. Yeah,
yeah,
That is the left, sir.
to the left.
yeah, but there's a little island to the right as well.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, never mind. Never mind. That's just my map being blank. That's not a body.
Oh, it's just like a
Yeah.
little bit of blankness. I see. I gotcha. I think
Yeah.
I've been on the same path as you to uncover this particular section. What about I mean, well, I guess you guys already know what's over there.
Well, you and I actually went to over here. That's where we went.
Yep.
You probably have what, about 8 minutes to motor?
About 9 minutes. Yeah. So that's why I'm just following the wind.
It's all
Following
good.
that wind.
Yep. Go for it, man.
Can't wait to have a.
Wait, I see it.
Sea
I see
serpent.
it.
On the right side.
Yeah, we're gonna pull it off to the west, if we can. You both of you have the
Got him.
nice. Both of you have the harpoon, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Nope.
I'll have to
Remember,
go
I
to the
asked who
west.
had it, and
I've
said
got
I
it.
won't bring it.
I've got it.
I have it as well. In case you need it.
All
I'm
right.
heading directly towards land right now.
Okay. Oh, line broke. Line broke. Shit. He got away.
He's out there. He's still out there. I feel it.
I need your meat.
Come on, turn. Turn, 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 turn.
If only he was
There
one
you
of
go.
the angry sea serpents who chased me down. Check me out up here holding my harpoon.
It's pretty fun. Can you aim it from there?
Yes.
Yeah, but then you're not holding on. Better watch yourself.
Oh, he's here.
There he is. He's still there. He's still there.
Right side, left side, where? Oh, there. Yeah, straight right.
Directly ahead. Yeah.
He's harpooned. You know what? Let's
Nice.
find out if his stuff floats.
All of it?
Yes, because he's going to destroy our boat otherwise. He's getting away.
He's not
Wait.
harpooned anymore?
Because Chris started shooting him with a bow.
Oh, jeez.
I do not have the harpoon to do it. I will
Yeah, you
just
wanna do the
always.
boating?
I will just always bring it. Sure, I guess.
Because I got a
Be my-
harpoon. Here, let me get it on the course.
It's on the
So
right
Okay,
side.
I'm off of the boat.
It's on the right side. I'm turning that way.
we'll have motor again in about 6 minutes for me. But it'll
Yeah, about
last
5.5.
it'll last twice as long because he's got it too, so we can do them back to back.
There he is, right side.
I don't see him. Oh, wait, now I see him.
Got him.
He's almost dead.
Well, what do we want to do?
Slow down.
Pull him. Try to pull him to shore at like half speed.
Line broke.
God damn it. Where is he?
We keep getting too far away. He's back there that way.
Left side.
Yep.
Line broke.
It's a bit too far now.
Yeah.
He is not trying to be anywhere near us. There he is. I bet you some of his stuff will sink still. Yeah, where did he go?
He's still out there.
He's
Oh,
still
I
on the
still
right
see him.
side.
I still see him. Yeah, on the right.
Heading into the wind is kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I blew him up.
He's dead?
Pop.
He's popped.
I think I see his stuff floating.
What? No, that's bad.
It's fine.
You have enough stamina?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, it looks like you're pretty low now.
Look again.
I
looks
have
like you're at
stamina
half health.
potions.
Oh, I see.
All right, so let's see what survived.
I see a lot of meat there.
Yes. It looks like just
you
the
get it all?
meat. Yeah.
Yep, just the meat.
You know what? That's fine. What was the other stuff? Oh, I guess scales.
Scales and
Scales,
the trophy.
Trophy, yeah.
So we know that the meat floats. Okay, can you stop?
Yeah, is your corpse gonna float?
I am stopped. Better throw a
Bye-bye.
healing potion on
God damn it, I did.
there. You didn't put a stamina potion on?
Help.
Let me
Should we?
let
Yeah,
me
we should
hold on. Let me
loot
see.
his.
Collect you
You
or
can't.
Yeah, collect his stuff.
You can't.
Oh, I can't. I can't get it because like the boat's on top of it.
Let me see where the nearest portal to you guys is. I can be at you guys over here
Zombie village.
in just a minute.
Oh, if you can. Oh boy, I can only get a few of the things at a time.
Wait, you
I
can
got some of
actually
it. And I'm putting in the hold.
you can pick up people's stuff.
Yeah.
I did not
yeah,
know that.
damn it. I can get all the serpent meat here. Don't go too far.
Yeah, I'm
I
trying to.
can't-
I'm trying to get closer to you.
No, mistakes
I
were made.
can't-
Who would have known?
I can't get. Yeah, I can't get all of it though. There's just not enough space in my inventory. Oh, I guess I could put it in the
Yeah,
hold. and
put it in the
pick
hold.
out.
Yeah, put it in the hold. Yeah.
And I will be at the shore in just a minute.
Control clicking makes things go way faster when placing stuff.
Were you able to get the rest?
Most of it, not all
Oh
of
my
it.
god! Does it consider? Oh, all right. I
Well, the
guess.
hold is full.
Well, I can carry the rest of his stuff.
Okay, as long as we can get. Oh, no way.
So yeah, we've got all the rest of his stuff. Where are you going, Chris?
You got all of it?
There.
Yeah, we got all of it.
Okay. Okay, I see.
Yep. Silly Christopher.
Well, what do you expect from me? You should know that this is going to happen.
Suicidal
What?
tendencies, apparently. Self-destructive at the very least.
Good place to get all that stuff out.
Absolutely.
Are you on a boat?
No. You're going to be hitting ground soon.
Yep. I know where I am. Yep. Let me know if I'm getting too close to rocks.
There are some rocks.
I see rocks. I just don't know about like any shallow ones.
Kind of. I mean, you're going right between the two that I'd be worried about.
Yeah. Oh, there's reeds, so that means it's really shallow there.
Yep. I mean, can you just come to us here, latest? Or...
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, he is.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So just time to turn around, I guess.
That's why I keep
I'm not
pinging
gonna-
Yeah. This goes back out to the ocean on the map.
Off on the other side, yeah.
Yeah. Up, 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 up.
Oh yeah, so totally
Huh.
recommend Cinema Therapy. Like great little YouTube channel, podcast, whatever.
We're stuck.
Had me in tears multiple times throughout the day. Lots of fun.
We're stuck. We need to push.
I don't wanna.
We gotta.
Come on, Linus, jump
Oh,
up here.
should we rebuild the boat real quick too? Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, here
like,
first. Get your...
Well, don't throw it. Don't throw it.
No, I'm not gonna
Okay.
throw it. Just get your stuff out of here.
We
and
need
then I
to
can
push
put
it
back
off.
in there. Yeah, but let's kill the 40 guys who are attacking it first.
You mean the 3?
4, 5,
Yeah, let's see if I can.
6. Got your stuff out?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna put the rest of your stuff in there now, once you're done. Close it.
Yeah.
Alright, ready? Here's the rest of your things. There you go, bud.
These necks are under the boat, so I can't really get them.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, we're moving a little. Moving a little.
Oh,
Yeah, you better get back on board.
All right, Jared, there are 9 health potions still in there. I think those were yours.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There was 10 guys attacking the boat. It wasn't 40, but 10 is a bit.
All right, should we pull off to the side here for
Help
just a
us,
minute
they
and repair
No, they were mine. You're right.
the boat's at almost half.
Okay. Yeah, I have a workbench in that little house over there.
Oh, perfect. And then when we head back out to sea, I think we probably both have motor.
Mm-hmm. Want to find another serpent?
Yeah, I want to find as many as we can.
Is this close enough to the workbench?
Nope. There we go.
Nice.
But now we're beached again.
Yep. Yeah, I'm turning. There we go. We're gonna turn that way.
I can't really push it with them on it.
Yeah, I'm getting it to turn, but yeah, I'm getting off. There we go. That should be good.
All right. We ready to motor?
Yeah, we have good wind right now. Let me just wait until I'm out of this little area, which is shallow and not let me turn very nicely. Let's maybe save the motor until we have to like get into an area that has bad wind for us.
Okay.
'Cause right now we have pretty decent wind.
We both have motor though too, so.
Yeah. Oops. Go in there. Full sail. University.
I was just gonna say the same thing, and it makes me so sad.
Sad or mad or frustrated or all?
Just sad.
Hmm.
Full Sail University.
What is that? I don't understand.
It's an online university.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They actually have game design courses.
Yep.
I mean, everybody should. If the K-12 school that I worked at can offer them because I worked there and offered them, then anybody should be able to do that.
All right, I think I'm going to do motor now. Here we go. Or I have to stand up, then press it. Oh, geez, this thing just appeared in front of me.
Yeah, what is it called? Not a behemoth.
Leviathan. Do you want to stop off
Leviathan.
at it or just ignore it because we have plenty of the CH word?
I don't think we need any chitin.
Nah, I think we're good with chitin.
There's another Leviathan.
I
That's
search. Oh my god!
Do they stay, or are these guys move?
You can pop them on the map and like note them on the map, and they will be there until they are used. Is it like breeding season for Leviathans?
All right.
We see some little islands up there. It'd be cool if we had the Leviathans there while we were fighting a serpent.
Be cool if they interacted.
Yeah. Where do I want to go? Any particular direction you want to go?
What's over here?
I think there's some land over there.
Let's go around it. basically just clicking in parts of the map I don't have open yet.
Yeah. Think there's a fortress on one of these islands once the LOD pops it in. So I have it marked on my map as fortress. Or fort, or like a little stone structure or something.
Yep, there it is.
Yep, there we go. We're getting into Black Forest territory. I'd rather not. Because I've seen the sea serpent and things that say one of the biomes other than ocean. Got some swamps ahead.
Yep.
Let's see.
Well, it looks like we can go slightly to the left and avoid.
Or to the right, whichever. You want left or right?
Left looks safer.
Well, now it's foggy.
Now it's
Yeah.
foggy, so that sucks.
Oh, there's a shallow land sandbar. Thanks for the
Yeah.
sandbar game.
Yeah, let me get away from here.
Yeah, it's a sandbar for the planes.
I've been this direction before, but like there's land over where you're pinging.
Is there?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have
where all the
any
swamps
markers
are.
on it. All I can do is ping stuff.
I can just kind of see it through there.
I want to go a little bit to the right.
There we go. I mean, this fog can just fuck right off.
Pretty clear from right here.
I see some land dead ahead.
Yep. So I would go to the right, from what I can tell.
Yeah, let's do that. This is some plains action.
Oh yeah, let's get out of here.
Got 40 seconds of motor. Motorboating. Come on, serpent, 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 serpent. Need your tasty meats.
We're in very, very shallow water right now.
Yeah, we get back out to the
ocean. Fairly shallow. Oh yeah, I see some rocks sticking out now. The motor is off, but the wind is staying where it is right now.
There's a couple rocks ahead. Probably want to swerve a little bit right.
All right, let's do that. Hey, and the fog is clearing up. Nice.
Yeah.
Just in time.
So I just heard from Rocket. He will not not be joining us tonight.
It's cool. People got things to do.
He's hunting monsters in a different game.
Oh, monster hunting. Yeah, those are probably more exciting monsters to hunt than the serpents, that's for sure.
Yeah, for certain. You want to go that direction?
Okay. I do.
Okie dokie.
Like I said, I'm just pinging things that are not what I have marked. If you know that they're there, then feel free to say something.
Let's see. That's a bunch of blank space for my map.
Woo!
I don't have anything marked. If I turn anymore, I'm going to get some shit wind.
Give him motor, Chris. Give him motor.
Motor.
I got 13 and a half minutes left for this.
Woo.
There we go.
Oh man, what if we went on a Edge of the World adventure?
We would have to
That'd
be naked to do that.
Yeah, we'd lose some shit.
We could always find a nearby piece of land.
I do have the materials necessary to make a portal,
See?
and there is a blank portal that I had set up.
Okay, we can do Edge of the World if you want.
It's gonna take a while, and we'll get into like what do you call it? The lands that are all fiery and shit.
Well, at least we're in ocean now,
Yeah.
so we can.
Do we have the stuff to make a workbench?
How
I mean,
much
if we
wood does
find,
that take?
yeah, it just takes a little bit of wood. If we
Is it-
find
how
some
much
land,
wood?
we can do it.
I have 5.
Really,
wood
really,
on
all
me.
we need is any land that you would build on, and we can build a workbench.
As long as we have the wood for it.
I mean, yeah, but you can just chop a tree down real fast. Like,
Unless you're in like the edge of the world stuff that doesn't have any trees.
are we there? I don't think we're there. I don't think we're there. Yeah,
I'm just saying, once we get there, if we wait that long.
I'm saying we're good. I think we're all right.
Okay.
If you want to know the specifics for a workbench, it's 10 wood. I think we can find 10 wood on most any island.
As long as we don't get too far.
Yeah.
Dag damn it, Fog. Told you could fuck right off. Well, look at what you did. You came right back around. Fucking Fog.
Well, Black Forest. How can we get away from it? Maybe this way?
There's some slightly. I mean, this has gotta be ocean, right?
Nope,
I
it's
mean-
Black Forest.
Man.
I say we try to maneuver.
Okay.
If we
There's
want to
some
do an Edge
shadow.
of the World adventure, I suggest we head this way. Because
Oh.
I know there's a portal at the edge of the world over here.
I
In
see.
the deep north.
Oh yeah, it was the south that had the firelands.
This water's still kind of shallow.
Yeah,
Why
I
is
get
it Black
why.
Forest? I hate this all.
Yeah,
About it.
this is just silly.
Keeps curling around. It's like we're too close to some land piece. Yay, ocean, we did it!
The thing is, I don't see any land anywhere near us.
I just think it's too shallow. Like, I think it's like, oh, you've
There's
got
some-
some land under you. Congrats.
Randomly generated shallowness.
Mm-hmm.
Now I see land out there.
It's funny, I don't have that rendered at all.
You can change the
Oh,
LOD
there's a-
bias. Oh,
There's a little Leviathan.
LOD bias 10.
Yeah, now I see some land sections coming up.
Nice. Got about 35 seconds for motor left. There's 9 minutes left for my go at motor.
I still have about 15 minutes before I can use it again.
Uh,
Do we have a teleporter over by the original circle? We should build that for sure.
nah, we were talking about that. That's what I set up the new teleporter for. At the school base, it's meant for it. Oh boy, is this? It's going to be a solid piece of land that we're getting into, or is this
It looks like kind of islands. And some weird
Oh, plains
giant
spires.
jutting rock. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's plains, huh?
Yeah. That's what I built up the plain spire base on. Oh boy. Getting some bad winds right now. I gotta turn this way.
I might as well, yeah.
Some swamps. I'm gonna go market. Swamps. Plains. Okay.
Rando Leviathan.
Randy Leviathan. How's it going, Randy?
All right, I'm gonna go grab a beer.
All right. We got some in the cooler here in the boat.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Good luck. Don't fall off like I did.
I will do my best.
If you want, I could stop, so...
It's not that important.
Yeah, I don't want to drown.
Drowning
Not
does not
again.
sound fun.
Wind is being kind of a dick right now. It's pushing us back to where we've already been.
That's all right.
We're technically on the ocean, even though we're right next to swamps. Now we're heading directly towards that giant continent that we had to circumnavigate around when Marquise was playing with us.
Right.
Boating. Yeah.
There's the point I'm pinging is essentially which way do we go? Left, like back towards the other way, or
Yeah.
turn left off into the ocean?
Yeah.
And hopefully the ocean, I guess, because ocean is an actual area.
Oh, we're headed.
That's the go right or left of it decision.
Yeah.
I feel like I could get some D&D prep done while we're doing this.
That's true.
Do you want
Oh yeah, you're doing it twice in a week, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
For yours.
Or twice in a row. Or the weeks, yeah. Well, I mean, it makes sense because we got off schedule with the podcast campaign, and it's like the whole reason he's running another one is so that to fill in for it's too much for me to do this every week kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I think it's getting near the point where I'm kind of exhausted with a lot of this game.
You just jump off?
Accidentally.
He just jumped off. That's one of the things I'm exhausted with. Lena's trying to get himself killed all the time.
No! Oh, okay, it was a potion. I was like, is that your body? I'm super sad.
Nope.
Were you trying to get up on the bow?
I was just trying to jump to increase my jump skill. I'm gonna go ahead and sit back
Look at
down
where
now.
that got you. Increasing your swimming skill instead.
I'm sitting in
You want to
timeout.
go? Anybody want on the prow before I start going?
We can just head back to the school, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to hang on the prow, now's the time to do it. Okay. Off we go. Let's go. Or not. Just kidding. We're not going anywhere. Because wind is poopy right now. I got 3 minutes left on motor, or left until motor happens. So I am turning so slowly in these dead winds.
If we're heading back, it's this way, so
Yeah,
should be.
that's trying to get myself pointed in that direction.
Oh, I got it. God, the mini map always has me a little backwards. I'm like, why don't you put up the sails? Oh, because it's the exact opposite direction right now.
Yeah, because
Right.
the wind is being a butthole. Come on, give me at least a little bit. It's a little bit of edging, baby. Come on, baby. Get a little bit of movement, baby. I know we're not heading directly towards it, but I want to get a little bit more of that wind in the sail.
Well, we're heading in the right way, because
Generally, yeah.
there's a big island. The school's on the other side of where we.
It's south of here. On the other side of the island. I'm on the north end of it.
Yep.
But the winds, they be a blowing in a wrong direction. Well, a minute and a half, I can change that. And just get zip zapping, zooping around. Can't really head that direction yet, unfortunately, because of the wind. Give it about a minute. Can't head that direction just yet because of the wind. Same, you can ping it all you like, and I can't go there. I don't know what's going on with him. In about 30 seconds, I can get motor activated. And then we will be on our way.
All right. Keep eyes peeled for them slithery water snakes.
Yeah. Giant tasty meat tubes. Edible pool noodles. Come on, I thought that was funny at least. Okay, motor is ready. Ice cream.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
I think there's one behind us.
Is there?
No.
I don't see anything. We have notion mirages.
Yeah.
Do you want up here? Here you go, buddy. It's all yours.
Ah,
We're
Don't
moving.
try
We're
it,
moving. We're
don't.
moving too fast.
yeah. I wish it would let you hang on to it from the furthest point you can walk up. Dude, I'll mourn for you when you die and you fall off. But, whoa.
Yeah.
What was it?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. One of you guys was fucking around. Okay. I'm out here just looking for serpents and land.
Yeah, so am I. I'm running away from Jared with his knife.
But don't
Just
run
turn
away from me. I
PvP
might hit
on.
the boat.
Oh, we're headed directly towards the swamp. You want to turn right.
Yeah. Yeah, I see now. Bunch of skeletons. Inviting them on the boat via
Skeleton.
harpoon. Bye bye,
Die.
skeleton.
Die, motherfucker, die. Thank you, Christopher.
You're welcome.
I'm wet and cold, guys.
Yeah, me too. We got 3 minutes 30 seconds until motor again.
Nice. I got 2 minutes left on motor.
Okay, we'll probably be there by the time it runs up, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to be headed in the right direction by the time it runs out anyway.
See if I can get through all of the stamina on this knife.
So what are we doing next on D&D? We're heading back to which city? Neverwinter?
Correct.
Okay, I haven't been there as this character. Or in this
True that.
campaign whatsoever. But has my character been there before?
Lava's been there.
I'm just erasing or filling in part of my map here.
Yeah, I've got a little bit there too.
Oh yeah, it's the one little chunk.
Here, serpent, 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 serpent.
Right? Actually, this would probably be where one would show up.
Be a good place.
Be an epic battle.
Dack it, nab it.
If they ever put fire propagation in this game, it's going to get real messy. Especially the lightning strikes. Oh! Oh, there he is! Off to the left. Off to the left.
Up, it's him. Alright, we're gonna have to slow down.
I'm slowing.
Yeah, otherwise the line will snap. I got him
Yeah.
though. I got him though. Here,
Nice.
let's drag him to shore this time.
Okay.
And we're
We're
kinda
going to
headed
shore.
anyways, right? Yeah,
He's fucking up our
Yeah.
boat real good though.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Survive.
Okay, I'm trying to like
More than
moderate the speed so it doesn't go too far
Oh,
out.
he's pulling.
Yeah, we're heading directly to land. We're almost there.
Yep. Oh, we're there.
Yeah. You guys deal with him. I'll try to mess with the boat.
Hold on, let me get him up here far enough. You're not going anywhere, Serpent.
Nice. Oh, did he drop anything good besides the meat?
Some meat.
Looks like
Get trophy.
just meat.
Yeah, it's trophy. Yep.
Oh, you got his trophy?
Trophy. Yep.
Nice. Good deal.
Ooh.
Getting my choppies up here. Oh, blimey. How's the boat doing? 75% health. It's good enough to get back to the dock.
All right, let's just take it home.
Yep.
Now I'll get to cooking. We'll all have
here,
a.
Nice.
Oh, we gotta push it.
Yeah. Let's pudge it. I'm gonna pudge it out. Come on, old Betsy. You can get out there, out in the ocean. Out where you belong. Oh, no, you're drowning me, Betsy. That's unkind of you. I'm just trying to treat you right. You don't have to do me dirty like that. Push, 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 push. Okay, I think we're good. Let's see.
Need motor again?
Almost. And Jared needs to get back here.
Me.
What are you doing, buddy? Getting your
Swimming.
swim skill up?
Yep.
Maybe need more practice. Oh, I was gonna.
I made it.
Come on, turn. Oh, we are in doldrums.
Here, Chris.
Huzzah!
Here,
Take
Chris.
your drift off of
In the
that.
storage.
Why, thank you.
All I see want me to figure out. I guess I can figure out where to put that head somewhere in the. There's already one in the school. I can figure out where to put it in the castle.
We do need to head in the castle. But if we're taking all the meat, do we want to give Zil the head?
All right.
Sure.
Phil, you want a head? I'm gonna put it in storage.
Yeah.
Serpent trophy
Thank you.
head. It's gigantic. Fun.
Yes,
Yay.
this meat will definitely help feed us for our next adventure.
How much meat and all did we get?
14 total.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be a
Doesn't
lot.
sound like a lot, really.
It's I think it'll be like 7 serpent stew.
Boy, geez. All that time just for 7.
Maybe 14. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, I think it gives you like a stack of them.
Yeah, it'd be nice if it did.
Yeah.
We did it. We hunted.
Considering
Got
how
it.
hard it is to find these guys out here. Hunting them to extinction.
Oh my gosh, I just realized I could just build ladders off the end of the pier, and I'm going to do it when we get back.
Like actual up and down ladders?
I know, well, just
They're
ladders,
called ladders, but they're
Well,
45
ladders in the
degree
game. No, they're
stairs.
not 45 degrees. They're much higher. They're not 90. They're something like 70-degree stairs. Like, it's stupid as fuck. But either way, let's just put park at the end of the dock, not like beside it. I think the water's too shallow
Okay.
anywhere except for the end.
Let me get in there. Get in there. Take a big old round turny turn.
Ooh, this is scary.
What do you mean scary? I'm jumping off, I'm swimming.
I'm Tokyo drifting, yo.
I'm gonna jump off and swim too. Don't forget your trophy in the hold.
Okay.
Crash.
There's no damage. That popped up on my screen. My boat's just kind of floating. Well, our boat. I don't know. It's just like acting silly.
It's fixed.
I think this Grey Dwarf wants a ride. I'm trying to turn it, but it's just It's doing a thing. It's doing its own thing.
I believe in you.
It's kind of doing its own thing. Yeah, you got this gray dwarf back here slapping this boat's butt.
I believe in you.
It's kind
You
of
want me to
jammed
get
in
it?
there.
All right, let's get it off.
Can we break these? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's starting to move.
I'm a great rock. I'm gonna punch you to death.
I still hate pine cones.
Oh, it's stabbing me. Your dock is killing me.
That's what those spikes will do. So it keeps those grey dwarves off. Here, I'll get it. You don't have to worry about it, so.
Yeah. It's away now. I can't get on the ladder stairs out here.
The statters. Did you get
Oh,
your
now I'm drowning.
Did you get a trophy?
No, because I was worried about this first. I gotta bump up against the edge of the wall here so I don't drown. There we go. I got it.
The opposite direction.
It is exactly 45 degrees because you can put the 45 degree planks on them and it lines up.
No. Oh my god. It looks so much sharper. That's the wrong way for those to be faced.
Or the right way if you want to take off.
Can you swim this far?
Probably.
I have to make some more turnip stew.
Come on. I'm pointing at it and pressing E and it's like not... Okay, there we go. It was being a butt.
I'll leave it out here.
Sure. Yep, can't make it
Nope,
up.
not quite. Yeah.
There we go. Hooray! We made it back.
Yay!
And only one of us died. And it was their own fault. So, it's fine. Okay. Oh, I got a project to do. I can go out and set up the monument base.
Yeah!
Or portal. And base. Gotta have some shit surrounding it, so I'm gonna go get some...
You still have all that stuff on you, right?
Yep, I still got it on me. I didn't get myself killed like somebody else did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Carelessly throwing their lives away.
I don't remember anybody dying.
Actually, let me drop off the serpent's head. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
I thought we would get 0 serpents, and we got 2.
Yeah, not bad. We're back.
Got food.
We are the true monster hunters.
Food and a trophy out of it.
Heck yeah. Now, where should I put the trophy? Should I put it in the Farmhouse. Oh, the plains base.
Yeah, so the serpent stew only gives you one. It doesn't give you a stack.
Wow. Save that.
Yeah. I'm have to go hunting locks and leeches. The locks meat and I need a lot of blood bags.
I collected some here at the plains base. Let's see. Need some nails for that. The stairs on this plains base spire, the same stairs that I first, or the ladder stairs, whatever, that I first put there when we got here.
Oh, I'm on fire. No. Stop, drop, and roll. There, it's off.
Stop. Drop. Shut them down. Open up shop.
Thank you for the adventuring food. I'm putting back what I didn't use.
You were very welcome. So I
Huzzah!
moved a couple of things over to the sausage food section. And I'm gonna go make some turnip stew. Where'd the turnip stew go?
The adventuring only section?
Yeah, the bread.
Yeah.
The bread and the sausages. I say they kind of count as adventure food.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'll run out of everyday use stuff then if the turnip stew doesn't count.
Well, no, turnips. I didn't move the turnip stew.
Oh, okay.
We're just out of it.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I gotta make some more.
All right. Well, fun adventure.
Hell yeah.
I think I'm gonna go play some Overwatch.
Oh, you're not gonna work on the house, or the castle?
No.
Okay.
No,
you want me
development
to?
happening on it.
No, it's fine.
You wanna hang out and help me?
No, that's all right. No, go play Overwatch.
I can do it.
No,
Yeah,
go play
sounds
Overwatch.
like-
It's about time to end the stream, anyways.
That's kind of what I was thinking, but I mean,
My God, I forgot I planted so many turnips.
You're turnip rich.
Apparently, it's all gonna go to stew. All right. Well, I'm gonna shut down the stream because no one wants to watch us farm.
good night, internet.
Good night, internet.
Good night, internet.